Okay, I've wanted to show you guys at some stage a bit of a look at the Superstar. This is grotty, isn't it? Let's clean it a little bit. It's better, but not great, is it? I need to get some proper cleaner onto this thing. Anyway, this is the T747 microphone test center that needs a really good clean. Sorry, Rob. I bought this from Rob Marshall, VK2OMG, and from memory, when I bought it from him, it was spotless. He's going to kill me. It's absolutely going to kill me. You have to, don't mind me at the moment, a bit out of breath and had some diabetes levels, a bit new to me. I thought I had enough trouble with the heart, but hit 26.6 on that trip back from Adelaide. Coming down a bit with some drugs at the moment, thank God, but back to the docs today. Oh man, I tell you. Got to be honest, I did not see me as a diabetes person, but I have proven myself wrong time and time again lately. So anyway, got a bit of a journey there just to learn some new diets and stuff. So yeah, to anybody out there that's an overweight, fat, I was going to say something then, like me, person. There you go, person will do. Look, I got to be honest, I was 100 and nearly just off a little bit under 130 kilos. I'm down to 109 today. I need to be 95. So the effort's been there, but it's still not enough. But I think I binged a fair bit on the trip to Adelaide. I think I binged way too much on soft drinks, lollies, chips, McDonald's. 2 or 3 days of it. Anyway, yeah, and it really knocked me over for a 6. I thought I was going to die yesterday, honestly. Blurred vision, lots of things going on at the moment that just, I'm showing you this, but yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble at the moment. The doc assures me it'll sort of sort out in the next few days, maybe a week or so. But he also assures me that, this will kill you or have your toes cut off or your leg cut off at the knee or send you blind. You know what? This scared me more than the heart. Anyway, sometimes, getting your life back on track takes a bit of time and effort, but we'll get there. We'll see for how long we've got anyway. All right, so the T747, again, thank you, Rob, but sorry, mate, I'll give this a good clean up. I didn't realise it had sort of fallen into disarray so much, actually. But what I thought we'd do, this is Mike's going off to a mate of mine who's been so patient with me. Actually, big thank you, Mike, VK. I think you're 4SY now. It's either 3SY or 4SY. Sorry, mate. But Mike up in Queensland, thanks very much for your patience. We had a little microphone drama with him, which was definitely not his fault. I've actually sent him up a new mic and a free bass mic as well. I wanted to sort of say sorry because that should have been done just before I went to Adelaide, actually. And then, of course, with everything that happened with my health, again, bloody unbelievable. You'd never believe this. Look, if I'm either the best excuse maker on the planet or something else. But for you guys that are, that are thinking that you're a bit lethargic, I'm gonna harp on about this because this diabetes thing, I think it's real. I think it's bloody real, and I think that a lot of us are borderline diabetes. I've graduated. I'm now, I'm now there. So please, get checked, get things in order, and study what's in your food. What sugars are in there, what types of sugars too. Boy, I've had a huge education. Anyway, all right. Sorry. Look, I might as well label this "Don't Get Diabetes" because it's not really about this unit as much as I wanted it to be. 1 2 1 2. Oh, hang on. Now this is a bit scratchy at the moment. Please ignore that. It's the control needs cleaning. 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'll turn that up a bit. There we go. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. So the idea being that you can actually plug your microphone in. Battery's going flat on this one little bit, I think, and then have a listen to what it's doing. Now, I don't know with the battery being flat. Hang on. 1 2 1 1. Yeah, okay. 1 2 1 1 1. That's the echo and feedback and everything. But anyway, so what the idea of this is, instead of having to rack up a radio every time and check it, if you're just going to do a quick check, and you've got a cord that looks like it's a little bit older, and you think, oh, okay, you can at least now what I could do here, put that on lock. That control needs cleaning. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Now that's better because you're hardly hearing it, but you can hear the echo test. What does echo test do? I don't know. All right, I'll have to look at this. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2. Hopefully, I'll just turn it up just a little bit. Just trying to not get the feedback. That's better. Now we're getting the feedback. Echo on this. Let's turn the echo off. Much better without the echo. Okay. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. So basically, you can just plug in. Sorry, I had a breath. Any mic that covers these areas. What I'd love to do to this, I've got to be very honest. I would love to modify it, and not sure which I'd take off. No, I think you have to add a couple on the side, maybe one there, and if you could fit one there, you can do, by the way. An external in, so you can have a microphone unwired and test it on the side. So just put your wires straight in there, and from what I can understand, is that right? Pretty sure that's how I understood it. Ground switch, yep, that's right. Okay, so you got basically a combination of the 8 pins that you see up on over on the top here, and you'd have to be a bit careful with that 8-volt line just there. Just be a little bit careful there. Because I'm sort of thinking, let's have a look at that. Yeah, okay, so this does supply 8.8 volts on the output here, so just be aware of that. That's just one thing just to be a bit cautious of when you're playing around with mics and lines and bits and pieces. Look, ideally you shouldn't be able to muck up too much. It's just really a matter of remembering that if you've got a radio that's got an 8-volt line on it, this here, obviously I'm not connecting it to the radio at the same time as I'm connecting it to this box, so theoretically, worst case scenario, you could take that 8 volts and muck up the switching and probably cause damage to the internal of this box, I would presume. But anyway, that's pretty minor. I'm not really worried about that too much, but it's a point to notice. But I suppose the real good point about it is you do have an 8-volt supply for microphones that do require it, and those 8-volt supplies would be micked on some of these outputs here, particularly the RCI and the Magnum that use voltages from memory on there. Anyway, yeah, nice little unit. Certainly, this is not our cleanest mic we've ever had, to be honest. It's okay. It's not terrible. But I was looking for something a bit more mint for my mate, and he's a VK2, and he gets around a truck a fair bit. So in the notes file, if you know who that is, see if you can take a guess. Maybe we can set up a prize for that. Guess who gets the Dempsey mic? Anyway, all right. Well, look, guys, I'm off to the docks again. I've got to make a trip to Adelaide. I'm trying to work this out at the moment. It's obviously Melbourne. Got to pick up that HR ute. So just sort of trying to. I'll be to the docks, then I'll be resting again today. Who was the other thank you to? Sorry. Alfie, mate. Thanks, buddy. Sorry. Alfie's very excited about something he's doing at the moment. We had the goods as far as the excitement factor. They should have left a couple of days ago. Unfortunately, everything just turned upside down with doctors, hospitals, and lots of things, and drugs, and yeah. What do you do? But look, thank you. Look, everybody I have dealt with has been so patient, has been so good. I get a couple of comments on Facebook. I saw one comment that said, good luck with that. That was Indy contacting me, and someone said, basically good luck getting a response out of him. I honestly, I wish people could, walk a day in my shoes. Trust me, the cars, the money, the radios and all that, forget about it. Seriously, it has no value. People that come up and make such negative comments, they just don't understand. But anyway, what do? You can't convince the whole world, can you? My advice, enjoy life. Keep your health sorted out. Get onto this diabetes thing. Look after your heart. Oh, is there anything else? God, no, I'm going to... Oh, just out of breath. I'm going to get this mic packed up for... I probably gave it away, didn't I? Who was going? I probably did too. Anyway, what about those of you who picked up who this mic is going to because I'm stupid? Make a note in the comments file. Anyway, thanks guys. Really appreciate everyone's patience. I've gotten back to, I think, everybody now. I think so. I've had my wife running around doing a lot of research for me. She actually found the icon mics we needed this morning for Mike, and I thought we didn't have them. I was sure. I had a look last week, and I could not find any anywhere. And so it's called a girl look. You know, like when a girl looks for something, they find it. A guy look is really just so we can complain to our girl so they can really find it. So yeah. All right, guys, all the best. 73s. Hopefully I'm a little bit more chirpy very soon. There is a comeback trial for this, but how long, we don't know. But it certainly won't be disastrous videos like this, you know, that you got to sit here feeling depressed over and think, bloody hell, just hit dislike 100 times. All right, guys, all the best. Nice little device, though. Superstar T747. Got me out of trouble today. Must clean the control. Must clean the whole thing. Oh, Rob, you're going to bloody shoot me. Seriously. Rob's one of my best mates, and he's just going to go, why don't you just give it back to me? I'll clean it up, you know, and you know. Yeah, Rob's a very, very, very mint sort of guy when it comes to his gear and radio gear. And, yep, he'll see this, and he'll just go, mate, you're a dickhead. See you later, guys. All the best. Cheers.